Harry's wife, you'd better play by my rules. Rules are important for the narcissist. You obey them, we don't. It's that simple. The rules of engagement with us are, the rules don't apply to us, but they apply to you. The rules are what we make them until we decide that they don't apply. The rules can be amended at any time. You're not there to know the rules, except you ought to comply with them. If you complain you don't know what's going on, then you've been negligent in not adhering to the rules. Rules are for losers. Rules are for the weak. Rules are not there to constrain us. And we like to issue rules to you. Rules of the relationship, rules of living with us, rules of the house, rules of engagement, rules with regard to working with us, rules of being a good neighbour, the rules of being a good relative. These can be stipulated and, of course, are prone to change without notice in accordance with the narcissist conditional asterisk. If you're not familiar with what that is, do watch the video of that name. Harry's wife, of course, will establish some rules and, according to that bastion of journalistic excellence Closer, that since Harry will be attending the coronation alone, insiders, whoever they are, reveal the strict set of instructions that Harry's wife has put in place. With speculation rising that Prince Harry and Harry's wife's royal titles could be in jeopardy after breaking yet more family rules by refusing to RSVP to King Charles's coronation, although they've now done so, Harry stunned royalists and critics alike when Buckingham Palace confirmed he would be attending the service on 6th of May. However, after what has been described as a game of transatlantic ping-pong, although that of course was denied by Harry's wife, as the couple reportedly went back and forth over tense negotiations, it was revealed that Harry's wife and their children, Archie 3 and 1-year-old Lilibet, will remain at home in California amid the couple's ongoing feud with the family. A statement released by Buckingham Palace read, Buckingham Palace is pleased to confirm that the Duke of Sussex will attend the coronation service at Westminster Abbey on 6th of May. The Duchess of Sussex will remain in California with Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet. But now a source says Harry's wife, 41, is only too aware of how Harry, 38, could be persuaded by the likes of Kate Middleton, the nemesis, into rejoining the family fold after 3 years of turmoil. And in a bid to protect everything they fought for, or more accurately, of course, in a bid to protect her control over him, the receipt of fuel, and his position of intimate partner primary source, she's said to be asking Harry to play by a strict set of rules. The insider says, naturally, Harry's wife has her concerns about Harry going to the coronation alone. She knows how the family feel about her, and worry they will try to talk to Harry and share their side of the story. This, of course, is how her narcissism apprehends the risk of his interaction with his family. Naturally, her narcissism doesn't pay any credibility to what's being said. It tells her that they're all liars, but nevertheless, she's concerned about what the effect of those supposed lies have on Harry. Harry's wife doesn't really trust any of them. Well, that's commensurate with her being a narcissist, so she's made sure to set some ground rules for her husband. Harry's more than happy to follow them too, to keep the peace, if that's accurate. That would invariably be the response and mindset of the intimate partner primary source, who, in another world, might say, don't tell me what to do, don't give me rules, I'm not 5 years old. But knowing what it's like if he doesn't do as she says, it's easier for him just to go along with it. He won't be meeting up privately with William and Kate, and will keep the essential meetings with other family members very quick and formal. Well, that might be the instruction that he's being given. He might actually find that everybody else wants to keep the meetings quick and formal because they don't trust him to leak information. Harry and Harry's wife were said to have been left humiliated after they were shunned from the balcony at Buckingham Palace during the Queen's Jubilee, thermonuclear wounding. They received an equally frosty reception at the Queen's funeral in September, more wounding for Harry's wife, when Harry was allegedly told not to bring Harry's wife to Balmoral, and exchanged only brief civil exchanges with William. But while it's reported that Harry will not take part in the coronation procession, and that he's unlikely to attend the celebrations at Buckingham Palace, King Charles is often an olive branch. Facade management. He's said to be extending the couple's lease on Frogmore Cottage until after the coronation, following the eviction he issued to the pair last month. However, it's unlikely the trip will see any reconciliation talks between Harry and his father and brother, Prince William. The couple's friend and biographer, the improbably named plastic-faced Lieutenant Omid Scobie, has even warned fans that Harry's likely to make another swift exit akin to the one he and Harry's wife made after the Jubilee, saying, "Expect it to be a fairly quick trip to the United Kingdom for Prince Harry." The source adds Harry will head back to the United States as soon as he can, and then probably won't be back for a long time. So it would appear that these rules are he's to keep his meetings with the royal family short and that he's to get out of there pretty promptly. He and Harry's wife see no point, and she's currently in no mind to mend relations. Harry's wife knew her and Harry were going to be relegated to minor roles. She felt humiliated at the Jubilee with how they were treated, and she wasn't going through that again. Notice, of course, her victim mentality stands out. She doesn't recognise that she was treated that way because she deserved it. And royal insiders insist Harry's wife's absence has been a blessing, thinly disguised. Added, the rest of the family will be relieved that Harry's wife won't be there. It would have been particularly uncomfortable for Kate. The Coronation Day, which will be attended by around 2,000 guests, including world leaders, public faces and representatives from charities across the United Kingdom, also falls on Prince Archie's 4th birthday. And while Harry's wife, 41, didn't want the special occasion to be overshadowed by the coronation, the insiders say his birthday has been the perfect excuse. Meanwhile, former royal butler Paul Burrell also shared his belief that Harry's wife, who continues to be at loggerheads with the royals, would find it too hard to attend the landmark event. He said, "They'll have to sit with the family. They pushed under the bus. I don't think Harry's wife is strong enough." Indeed. As a mid-range narcissist, she is essentially a coward, and her narcissism has directed her not to attend because of the repeated threats to control that she'll face. Last month marked 2 years since the couple began airing their grievances with the royal family, who they accuse of ostracising them with racism and bullying, revision of history, false accusations. Harry has even alleged that Prince William knocked him to the ground in a row and dubbed Queen Camilla dangerous because of her alleged connections with the press. Yet it's said the couple still want an apology from the royals, despite earning over £100 million in deals, which, like their December Shitflix documentary and Harry's January memoir, did little else than cause their deep-rooted feud to become even more entrenched with the firm. Now the insider says Harry's wife can never forgive the royals for the way she claims they treated her over the years and their cold reaction to her and Harry's allegations in their documentary and his book. Well, actually, if the price is right, she can forgive, although, of course, she can renege on that forgiveness in an instant. That, of course, is the flexibility afforded to the narcissist. She honestly thought she would receive some sort of an apology from them, but when that didn't happen, she decided there wasn't a chance she would suffer their cold stares at the coronation. She's done with the royals and determined to do things on her terms. Well, that's always been the case. So it would appear, although it didn't go into too great a detail, that the coronation rules for Harry are: 1, you're allowed to go; 2, don't talk to too many members of your family for long; 3, get away from there as quickly as possible. I should imagine, however, that Harry's wife will maintain a leash on him by messaging and telephoning him to find out what's going on, because she can't resist. She will be bristling to know what's actually happening, how he's being treated, what's being said, with the possibility of utilising that information. It's no surprise that she would stipulate some kind of rules for him. It's her way of continuing to control him. She does so without any due regard for how that makes him feel, and as I've explained, Harry accepts any rules that are stipulated because he simply wants to keep the peace. I'm H.G. Tudor. Thank you for listening.